Before the temple, I wanted to share a few updates. All of the texture glitches I showed in the last video have been fixed, so now the entire game can be retextured. GoNets, the developer of Glide N64, also plans to add dolphin-style loading options that textures will only load when being used. This should radically reduce memory use and maybe help resolve some of the issues people have when trying to load the textures. I want to point out that GoNets has a Patreon account and that he's been responsible for most of the advancements in N64 emulation over the past few years. He's also been especially helpful when it comes to getting this mod to work, so if you can throw anything his way, even just $1, I'm sure he would appreciate it. There's also a new widescreen patch by Game Master PLC that moves the HUD to the edges of the screen, in addition to fixing a few other things. It's not ready to share yet, but I wanted to put that out there since people ask for this in every video. And finally, ray tracing. What? Huh? The author of the ambient occlusion shader I've shown before has now made a path tracing shader, and yes, it does work in Majora's Mask. Unfortunately, it has the same alignment problems that ambient occlusion does due to Reshade choosing the wrong buffer. This could probably be fixed with a modded version of Reshade for OpenGL that could choose between buffers, which is something that you can already do with Direct3D backends. If you know how to do that, you should do it. And with that, here's Great Bay Temple.